going to be a little more fun.
I'm fun. It's time to do the piñata. Everything is okay.
She's terrifying.
The critically acclaimed musical drama series Blind Spotting is back for season 2. And if you've seen it, you know our next guest, actress, producer, and spoken word artist NICHOLAS-LIPPMAN. She is reprising her lead role as Janelle on the show. And she joins us live this morning on Good Day Atlanta. Good morning to you, Candace. So great to have you.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, so I always love asking, you know, when an actor lands a huge role, where were you when you found out? But in this case, I want to talk to you a little bit about how you manifested this role, because I was reading about how you auditioned and you immediately started putting that out into the universe.
Yes, immediately. I do want to just make one quick correction. I'm actually not one of the producers on the show. But yes, when I first got the audition, I was like, oh my gosh, this role, God, I believe so much that it is for me. And after I did the initial audition, I wrote on a piece of paper, Candace Nicholas-LIPPMAN set to star as Janelle in Blind Spotting, and I hung it on my wall. Now, mind you, the audition process took weeks. So I was still believing for that thing, even when it was looking like it may not have been mine. But yeah, the moment I found out, I was in my little studio apartment and I was actually getting ready for another round of the audition. I believe it was the screen test or something. And then my agent called me. He was like, Candace, I have good and bad news. He said, the bad news is you won't be available for the next few months. I said, okay. He said, but the good news is you just booked your first series regular role. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Like, oh my gosh, I was just crying. He was like, congratulations. And I'm like, wow, God, it's finally happening.
You are just so sweet. I was looking at your social media and just how much gratitude that you have had in living out your dream. I mean, you're just so authentic.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I want to talk a little bit about your character, Janelle, on the show. I feel like fans just almost instantly connect with her, and it's not because, you know, she reminds them of themselves. It's almost like Janelle reminds them of an aunt, of a cousin. Do you agree with that?
Oh, for sure. It's actually one of the biggest blessings I feel with portraying a character like Janelle. I mean, she is a brown-skinned chocolate sister on the show, rocking locks, representing Oakland. You know, we don't really see that a lot on television. So when I have, you know, young women and come up to me and say, oh my gosh, that's Janelle's my auntie, that's my sister. My nieces love seeing Janelle and her rocking locks. They feel like they can do that. It's just, representation is so important, and I'm very grateful to be able to portray a multifaceted, unapologetic, you know, woman like Janelle. That's so many women I feel can really relate to her.
Yeah, and I feel like you and Janelle kind of have similar character traits. But were there any traits of Janelle that while you were, you know, studying and getting ready for this role that have inspired you personally?
Oh, for sure. I would definitely say her courage. I think it takes a lot of bravery to leave all that you know and go live in like a foreign country for 5 years. She lived in Bali for 5 years, and that takes a lot. You know, I'm from humble beginnings in Sacramento, and me moving to Los Angeles on my own was a huge deal. So I can't even imagine going to live in a foreign country for all those years. So she has really inspired me to be more free and to want to just go and explore and live life. Like, I want to travel so badly. I want to see the world, and portraying Janelle, she has really gave me that courage to also want to do it myself.
Candace, real quick, your spoken word album, Parts of Me, I listened to a little bit of Breathe. It was so powerful. Real quick, just share the message behind it.
Oh, the message behind that is really us as women, people in general, but specifically women. We have a lot on our shoulders as women. And that piece is just really just trying to remind us to find our inner goddess, to remember who we are, whose we are, and to know that, you know, freedom is something that we should always try to strive for, because life is so hard, because we have so many struggles and obstacles. And I at times forget to do that. I forget to breathe. You know, I'm so passionate and I'm so hungry and I'm so focused on fulfilling my purpose in life that sometimes I forget to remember to take care of myself, you know. And I think it's important for us that in order for us to show up for the people that we love, we have to be able to show up for ourselves. We cannot pour from an empty cup, you know. So that piece is just really reminding women who we are, reminding us of our strength, but also reminding us that it's okay to choose yourself, and it's okay to just step back and breathe.
Oh, I needed that reminder. Thank you so much. And we're so happy for you. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. Watch Blind Spotting Season 2, April 14th.
That's right. Thank you again. Season 2 of Blind Spotting premieres on Stars tomorrow.